Oil prices end the week lower. First time we've seen that since early April. It's been 7 consecutive weekly gains for oil, culminating this week with a high about just north of 120 in the August contract. But ultimately, we see things reverse lower after the Fed met, after the Fed raised 75 basis points. Oil prices traded down today, getting below 109 for the first time since May 26th. And while we were down 8% on the week in oil prices, we're still up 45% year to date. So the oil price is still on the chart much higher than they were just a few months ago. Now, what does this all mean for volatility? Well, if you check out that CVOL index over at cmegroup.com, you'll notice that volatility did see a bit of a move higher prior to the Fed meeting, prior to the big event. But after the event, we saw things heading lower in volatility. And that's kind of been the trend since going back to March. We printed the recent highs, the year-to-date highs, up north of $130 a barrel. So volatility, while it did see a bit of a move higher ahead of the Fed meeting, it's back to resuming its trend of moving lower. Lastly, what do we have next week? What's on the calendar? Well, one thing to note is that the EIA numbers that will come out typically on Wednesday will be coming out on Thursday due to the U.S. holiday. And then all eyes will be focused on Mr. Powell once again. He did speak this week after the Fed meeting, but he gives his semi-annual testimony to Congress. We'll talk about the economy. All that will have implications on oil prices and the dollar, both of which will be moving around. And volatility likely will see a bit of a bid ahead of that event. But clearly that'll be the main focus for the week, as there isn't a whole lot on the economic calendar as we enter next week. So oil prices, after seeing 7 consecutive weeks higher and a week lower, first time since April and first time below 109 since late May.